Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Mariel Marisigan from BSC 3-1. And I am the one who assigned to report the Katarungang Pambarangay Acts of Lasciviousness. Bago tayo mag-umpisa sa ating topic is, pangunahan po muna natin ito ng isang taimtim na panalangin po. Panginoon, maraming salamat po sa panibagong araw na ito na binigay niyo sa amin. Nawa po ay bigyan niyo kami ng lakas at talino para unawain ang mga topic na aming i-discuss at aming kailangan na matutunan. Nawa po ay patnubayan niyo kami, ang aming mga pamilya sa aming mga tahanan. Maraming salamat po, Panginoon. Salamat po. Introduction. The Katarungang Pambarangay is a community-based justice system in the Philippines aimed at resolving disputes through mediation, conciliation, or arbitration without resorting to formal courts. The Katarungang Pambarangay is a community-based justice system in the Philippines designed to resolve disputes at the local level through mediation, conciliation, or arbitration. The system aims to provide an accessible and efficient means to conflict resolution without the need for formal court proceedings. The next slide is the key components. Mediation. A process wherein the Lupon chairperson or barangay chairperson assists the disputing parties to reach a settlement by consensus that jointly satisfies their needs. Mediation involves the Lupon chairperson or barangay chairperson facilitating discussions between disputing parties to help them reach a mutually satisfactory agreement. The goal is to create a consensus that addresses the needs of both parties. Conciliation. A process wherein the pangkat forgoes the power to decide or recommend but assist the parties to isolate issues and options to reach a settlement by consensus that jointly satisfies their needs. Conciliation is a panel known as the pangkat assist the parties in identifying issues and exploring options for settlement. Unlike in mediation, the pangkat does not have the authority to make binding decisions but help guide the parties toward a resolution. The next slide is arbitration. Award is the decision reached by either the Lupon, chairperson, or pangkat, as the case may be, upon prior agreement in writing by the parties to a dispute for the adjudicators to resolve it. Arbitration occurs when parties agree in writing to have their dispute resolved by either the Lupon chairperson or the pangkat. The decision was made by these adjudicators is referred to as an award. Yung award na sinasabi dito is, ang meaning nun is any partial or final decision by an arbitrator in resolving the issue or controversy. And then the last one is the pangkat tigapagkasundo. A conciliation panel formed from the Lupon members when mediation fails. This panel typically consists of 3 members who work to resolve disputes that could not be settled initially. The role of pangkat tagapagkasundo is when mediation efforts fail, a conciliation panel called the pangkat tagapagkasundo is formed from Lupon members. This panel typically consists of 3 members who work collaboratively to resolve disputes that could not be settled initially. The next slide is the historical context. Traditional method of conflict resolution practiced since tribal times. formalized by Presidential Decree number 1508 in 1978. So, in historical context is, the Katarungan Pambarangay has its roots in traditional conflict resolution methods practiced since tribal times. It was formalized through Presidential Decree number 1508 in 1978, establishing a structured approach to community-based dispute resolution. And the next one is effectiveness. Helps decongest regular courts, encourages community involvement in dispute resolution. So when it comes to effectiveness, the system is effective in several ways. It helps decongest regular courts by addressing minor disputes locally, and it also encourages community involvement, fostering a sense of ownership and responsibility among community members regarding conflict resolutions. So the next is the jurisdiction. Primarily addresses civil disputes and minor criminal offenses. Cases involving penalties not exceeding 1 year of imprisonment or fines of 5,000 pesos. So in jurisdiction naman, the Katarungan Pambarangay primarily addresses civil disputes and minor criminal offenses. It has jurisdiction over cases involving penalties not exceeding 1 year of imprisonment or fines up to 5,000 pesos. Legal basis governed by Republic Act number 7160, Local Government Code of 1991. Sections detailing operation found in sections 399 to 422. So when it comes naman sa kanyang legal basis, this operation of system is governed by Republic Act number 7160, also known as the Local Government Code of 1991. Specific operational details are outlined in sections 399 to 422 of this act. So the next slide is meaning and modes of acts of lasciviousness. The definition is, acts of lasciviousness refer to illegal touching of another person's private parts with the intent of sexual gratification. So when it comes naman sa modes of commission for acts of lasciviousness, we have here the two modes, the one with consent and the one without consent. Lasciviousness with consent involves act committed with the consent of the offended party but may still involve elements of coercion or manipulation. And then number 2 is without consent. Includes acts committed through force, threats, or when the offended party is unable to give consent due to various conditions. For example is being unconscious. Then the next slide is how the Lupon handles acts of lasciviousness. The Lupon Tagapamayapa can mediate cases of acts of lasciviousness if they fall within their jurisdiction, which typically covers minor offenses. So we have here the process. Upon receiving a complaint, the Lupon chairperson conducts an initial mediation session. Next is, if mediation fails, the case is referred to a pangkat, which consists of 3 members from the Lupon. Then the next one is, the pangkat has the specific time frame, usually 15 days, extendable by another 15 days to mediate and resolve the dispute. And the last one is, if no settlement is reached after these efforts, the Lupon issues a certification to file action, allowing the complainant to pursue legal action in court. This certification is crucial as it confirms that attempts at barangay level resolution have been made before escalating to formal judicial proceedings. So, handling acts of lasciviousness. Acts of lasciviousness involve illegal touching with sexual intent and can be addressed by the Lupon if they fall within their jurisdiction. The process includes initial mediation. Upon receiving a complaint, the Lupon chairperson conducts an initial mediation session. The next one is referral to pangkat. If mediation fails, the case is referred to a pangkat for further attempts at resolution. Then, time frame for resolution. The pangkat has a specific time frame, usually 15 days, extendable by another 15 days to mediate and resolve the dispute. Then the last one is certification to file action. If no settlement is reached after these efforts, the Lupon issues a certification to file action, allowing the complainant to pursue legal action in court. This certification serves as proof that attempts at barangay level resolution have been before escalating to formal judicial proceedings. Then the next one here is a comparative analysis, international and local setting. So as you can see in this slide, you can compare Katarungan Pambarangay and international community based in some aspects like foundation, focus, legal framework, and dispute types. So in foundation, the Katarungan Pambarangay is Presidential Decree number 1508, while international is varies by country, often rooted in local customs. Then the focus of barangay is amicable settlements, while international is restorative justice and community healing. And in legal framework, Katarungan Pambarangay is Republic Act number 7160. And the international is varies, then may include specific restorative justice laws. And in dispute types, in Katarungan Pambarangay, civil disputes and minor criminal offenses. And international is broad range, including family, civil, and criminal matters. And then here is my references. And that's all. Thank you for listening, and I hope you learned a lot from my report. Thank you.